So today I have for you a little beauty and skincare haul. Both, well, I've got a couple of high-end bits, but mainly drugstore / Boots, depending on where you're from. It's also a bit of a review on some of them because I have used most of them. I bought them about 2 weeks ago now. And plan to use them in Athens, where I'm going on Tuesday with my family for a family holiday. So hopefully you will have some vlogs and a lookbook from that very shortly. So firstly, my mum got given this in a beauty goodie bag from a dinner she went to. And this is from Ioma, and this is the 5 Gentle Exfoliating Emulsion Eliminates Dead Cells. So I don't know if you can see that. There we go. Sorry, I've got some mascara on it. But I have really been enjoying this actually. This is it's really good. It's really smoothing. I don't use it too often because I already use a chemical exfoliator, which you've seen in my favourites, every day. But this is really nice when you've got just some like spots hanging around and you just want to whoosh. And it's also not too drying actually. I find I still need to use a cleanser with it. It doesn't get rid of any oil or anything, it just smooths. Then, as you can probably see, I am ridiculously pale for me, if you can tell compared to my other videos. I'm usually not this pale at all, so I'm not used to it. None of my foundations went with my skin, none of my concealers did. I looked orange in everything, which hopefully I'm fixing when I go to Athens next week, sensibly, with sun cream, blah blah blah. Anyway, I paid a trip to Mercier when I was in London last week because I absolutely love their skin products, and got myself, which was really naughty because it was really expensive, the Mercier tinted moisturiser, and I also repurchased the Secret Camouflage concealer pot. So we start with this. I think this was around £28. They're quite pricey things, but these last for ages, and I'm hoping to use these when I'm pale again this time next year. So you've got 2 colours in there, one warm, one cold, which you can sort of mix together to find your perfect shade. So it really works well for that, and it works for different things. It's much better on face concealing than under the eyes because it doesn't have a reflector in it, but it works well for that as well if you can mix your right colour. I got told actually when I was in Selfridges the other day that although my skin tone on my body is warm, like yellowy toned, the skin on my face is cold toned, and that I think is why I was having so many issues with my foundation before. So if you're confused about your face tone and you can't find the right tone of foundation, I really would recommend going in and seeing someone because it just cleared out for me. I was so confused about it. Yeah. Next up I have the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturiser, which I just mentioned. This has an SPF of 20. This claims to help prevent oil breakthrough while providing hydration to prevent dryness. So it literally is an all-rounder. I love this stuff. It gives you such a dewy finish. It's light coverage with one go, but you can definitely build it up to a medium in problem areas. I found by the end of the day my skin does get quite oily. I have an oily skin naturally, a very oily skin. But I usually put a bit of powder on at the start of the day just to keep it at bay. But I'm absolutely loving the finish, and I'm definitely going to repurchase one of these in a darker colour for the summer because this will be the perfect holiday foundation when you don't really want anything on, and it has an SPF in it. So yeah, if you can see that close up, I love this stuff. Yeah, so there you go. Now we're going to move on to Drugstore / Boots, Superdrug, High Street beauty and skincare. First of all, skincare. I saw these were on offer, Good Things products, which I hadn't tried before actually, but they were really reduced, and these were 2 for £6 I think, and otherwise would have been like £11 together. Firstly, there is this, the 5-minute facial face mask, superfruit extracts, avocado and goji berry, free from parabens, sulfates, mineral oils and animal ingredients. So yeah, it hasn't got much in it, this stuff. But again, I really like this. I have got some things coming up I don't like, I promise. But this is really good. This is really moisturising. It just puts a bit of pizzazz back into your skin. I just really like this stuff. It smells delicious. I love it. Just feels like you're doing good things. Just boosts your radiance. Yeah, I just really enjoy this. I'm not usually a big face mask person, but I have been putting this on once to twice a week and enjoying it. And then I also got the Good Things Bright Eyes Eye Cream, Anti-Puffiness and Dark Circles. This, okay, I have long been looking for an answer for dark circles. I don't think there's a miracle product out there. There isn't really, it's not a market that's been addressed properly, in my opinion. So when I was in Boots the other day, I did look around for something that might help me. And at the same time, alright, don't laugh, but if you've seen Miss Congeniality, in it, Michael Caine recommends that Sandra Bullock to try hemorrhoid ointment for to reduce under eye bagginess, and it's also like a trick of the trade in the modelling industry apparently. So I also bought myself some of this Preparation H. That wasn't embarrassing at all to buy. So between the two of them, I tried them both sort of alternately. The hemorrhoid ointment helps, but this helps much more. I love this stuff. This has improved my bags no end compared to what they were before. I'm hoping it wasn't just the extra sleep I got, which it might be. But this is really moisturising, and I really enjoy this. It smells of raspberry. I don't like the smell of raspberries, which is an issue I had with a Bourjois Healthy Notes concealer, which I'm about to show you now. But I like it. Raspberry and lychee. Go get yourself some of this. It's really not expensive for an eye cream, and especially at my age I don't feel like I should be spending a lot on an eye cream. It feels wrong. So yeah, I'd actually recommend that. Next we're in beauty, and as I just mentioned it, I will go on to concealers first. I purchased the Healthy Mix Bourjois concealer, Éclat et Anti-Fatigue. That was my French accent for you. In 52, medium radiance. So that is that. I don't like this very much. It smells too strong when it's, especially when it's next to your nose. It provides okay coverage, but I think it dries out my skin. It doesn't moisturise it. It cakes up under my eyes. I think it's probably good for a drugstore concealer, but compared to the Laura Mercier stuff, I think I was spoiled with the Laura Mercier stuff because I used to borrow my mum's when I was younger, and fell in love with it then. So yeah, can't be having that now. But because I was on my kick to find a lighter concealer, because I didn't really want to buy the Laura Mercier again for when I had light skin, because it's never for very long, I also bought the Lasting Perfection Collection 2000, which is generally raved about on YouTube in general. And I bought this in light 2, which actually, as it happens, is too dark currently for my skin. At the moment, sorry, in the Laura Mercier I am a porcelain, which is ridiculous. I am never porcelain skinned, as you've seen me in the summer. And this was too dark for porcelain, but it is a nice consistency, so the second I get a tan I'm going to be trying this out. Then it was 3 for 2 at Maybelline, and so I got this. This was my first purchase, which is the Rocket Volume Express mascara from Maybelline. Usually I buy all of my mascaras from there. I like the Full C's, is it called? Although at the moment actually I've been enjoying the Full Slash Effect from Max Factor, I think, because it's less clumpy. But on the whole I usually do like clumps in my lashes, like I like a big thick lash, as most teenagers do. So this is great. I borrowed my sister's when I was in Rome a couple of weeks ago and fell in love with it, and I was like, I've got to buy my own. Yeah, so I would really recommend this. It's got a really nice brush. I will show you the brush. Really nice and thick, does what it says on the tin, basically. Then, whilst I was there, I also saw these, the Colour 24 Hour Tattoo eyeshadows. and this is in 35 On and On Bronze. I just thought it was a really pretty colour, especially for summer when I'm a bit more tanned and it'll just sort of fade in a bit, just to do a brown smoky eye. And to go with that, I got the Master Drama Kohl Liner in dark brown as well. That is that there. Because I saw it and together I thought it would make a nice brown smoky eye, because sometimes black's a bit too strong. I haven't tried these two out yet. Actually, I tried this one out. This was nice. I haven't tried this one out yet. I shall do in the near future and let you know what I think. Then, next up, I went to Revlon and got this. This was actually my first purchase before I got the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturiser. I was trying this because I didn't want to spend a lot of money. This is the Revlon Nearly Naked in Shell. I got it in. Yeah. This is a warm tone, which I think is mainly why it didn't work for my skin. This is one of the lightest ones they had in the boots I was in. I like the consistency of it, but it didn't suit my tone. So this is one of those things. I always do this with foundations. Well, it's better to go in and get someone to match it for you, because finding the right shade of foundation is a bloody nightmare. Next up I got this, which actually I was shopping with my friend the other day and she purchased as well, because I was like, I love this thing. So this is the Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stain in Honeydew, which is that colour. And this is like a bit darker than your lips, but better kind of thing. And the weird thing is, I think it tastes like 90s Coca-Cola sweets. It's really weird, but kind of nice. I kind of enjoy it. Yeah, so I would really recommend that. It hasn't got very long wear to it, but it's very light. It's like nice to put on. I wouldn't buy this in a darker colour. I don't like the texture of it for darker colours. Same goes for this next thing here, which is the Rimmel Apocalypse, which again has been raved about on YouTube. This is in Nude Eclipse 600, and for the same reason as this one, I wouldn't buy it in a darker colour, because I don't like dark lip colours with shine to them. These both have some shine. Obviously this is like a gloss almost, and this isn't. But both of them I've been really enjoying. They're both lovely nude colours. Well, this is pinky, but it comes on kind of nude for the summer, which I think I will be really enjoying. But as I said, I wouldn't buy them in a darker colour because I don't like the glossy finish in a darker colour lip colour. Yeah, so I think that is about it. I think this has been about 10 zillion years long, so congratulations if you've got to the end. As I said, I'm going to Athens next week, so stay tuned for lookbooks and such, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!